Down here in Mullingar here, as everybody can see. See there? See Mullingar? Now, this is going to Hughie Maughan, right? What goes on with you, Hughie Maughan? I'm not going to get into too many details. Bygones is bygones. What goes on with you and Mike's family has nothing got to do with me. I would like to say any dying, but it's still nothing got to do with me. What goes on with you and me it's got to do with me. I tell you why, Hughie Maughan. This is a couple of times, Hughie Maughan, and I put the blind eye to the side. Now, this is not going to me Uncle Davy, Helen, Joe, David, none of the McDonalds. Not anyone is afraid. We put this one in the stone. We buried it. But Hughie Maughan, you're stating to Mike's Margaret, go into our history, and you put people in hospital for the last 10 years. You put no one in the hospital, Hughie Maughan. Only a victim up in Thurles has nothing got to do with me, but I'm not going into that details. If you're talking about coming behind me, real false, Hughie Maughan, hit me top of the head. Real false, Hughie Maughan, right? You ran like sheepdogs before that, right? Right? Now, you're the fellow who started this, Hughie Maughan. You ran like sheepdogs, and I may be burying my family, and I'll take any liar test in this country, but ye run. Ye run, Hughie Maughan, and if you think you'll pass a test by... Now, you were one of the fellas, you were the bravest out of the gang that day. You ran. But then you showed how cowardly you were. When the shades came, I walked in the inside part, because I never ran in my life, Hughie Maughan. I went in the inside part, and you came behind, and we haven't, boys, let's get them. I remember them words, and you hit me top of the head real false. Now, I did things like that in the past as well, why I had to live with, so I know how to give a cowardly blow the way you did it to me as well, right? So, you did it very cowardly, Hughie Maughan. Then there was arguing going on here and there. There was things going on for months and all bullshit, people wasn't talking, and all these arguments happening, and right? I went up one day, I ran to the fellas out of the field, right? And somebody saying I didn't, because I did, right? Tommy and Johnny was down there one day. I don't know what happened that day, I wasn't there, right? But I went down here, and I was super fit at the time. I was training for Ironman race. I couldn't be in a better condition in my life. I ran a half marathon that morning train. That's 13.1 miles. I was like a bull, right? I went down, I was dressed all in black. He said you'd meet at a Supermax. And I swear in Sydney Miles Grave here, you ran and left your keys there. Don't bother saying, no, you were the bravest that day again. Because the rest of them ran, all your gang ran. You were the last man there, but you took out running, you slid along the ground and you left your table there. If that's a lie, Hughie Maughan, why did you leave your keys in your car behind? Now, Ditsy and them had we to give them the keys after that to give to you, and then the show was Ditsy and them who got the keys, right? So if you didn't run, Hughie Maughan, why was your car, your Audi car, left in outside with the old exhibition, or the old exhibition used to be in Portlaoise, in the square, in the little square there? If that's a lie. Now, forget about all that there. That's over and done with. I don't want to be going into details. This nothing got to do with Davy, nothing got to do with Joe, nothing got to do with David, nothing got to do with our Tommy, our Julie, small Johnny, nobody. This got to do with me and you, Hughie Maughan. We're man to man. The other day you said, get me a man in my 40s to fight me. You're talking with the McDonalds. That's your own thing, right? I'm a man 40, 49, my next birthday, Hughie Maughan. I'll fight you the same day as all the boys is fighting, Hughie Maughan. If you think you left me in hospital, only one way, Hughie Maughan, I'm not going to touch you, Hughie Maughan, when I see you. And we'll see what you're made of, right? Only one way I'm not going to touch you, Hughie Maughan. If you get back up on the tape, I wasn't talking about Hughie Maughan. I saw you last night, and I'm very sorry to my aunts and uncles for making this tape today, all over disrespecting my poor aunt who got buried today. Now, Hughie Maughan, we have enough of things on our mind and the likes of this shite going on. But you said you left people in hospital. You left no one in hospital, Hughie Maughan, because the £3 you gave that time, Hughie Maughan, to get you off at the yoke, you paid to get off. That money was told small. Hughie knows this in England. That was get back to you in one condition: if you come into a shed with me, and I'd put another 10,000 with that, along with that thing which you left down, and the winner comes out alive into a shed, Hughie Maughan, and I'll do that to spin with you. Now I want to fight you, Hughie Maughan, you, nobody else, you, because it's not got to do with me Uncle Davy or Helen, any of them. Because they have enough of problems, and I'm sorry for disrespecting if I'm saying things, right? I want to box you, Hughie Maughan, the same day as small Johnny. I'll fight you in the morning for as much money as you want, right, Hughie Maughan? And I'm here in Mullingar. If you see this tape in the next couple of minutes, I want you to get the money. I'll go out to Ditsy's Daniel out here this minute. I'll give him kicking money and the fight if you think I'm messing with you. You won't bluff me, Hughie Maughan. You left me in no hospital. Because Hughie Maughan, if you don't go up and correct to say you weren't talking about me, and I swear in Sydney Miles Grave, you're going to see a Hughie, which you never ever thought was out there. Now, this is not got to know nobody else. No one else is not going to do that, and I want my family to keep their noses out of it. I don't want no one liking nothing what I'm putting up. None of my family like nothing. This got to do with me and you, Anthony, because you're after getting on my nerves now. That's a couple of times you're giving stingy words there, right? I give you respect there a couple of weeks ago. You went on and you said you nearly killed a man with a hidden blow. I give you respect for doing that because you're telling the truth that time, right? But Hughie Anthony, I'm telling you now, if you don't correct that, what you said about in the last time you left people in hospital, let me know hospital, Hughie Anthony. You let me know hospital, Hughie Anthony. I did a half marathon 3 weeks after that. Do you hear that, Hughie Anthony? Now, we're not going to call your names. Now, you can get up in this and call me names if you want. But I'm telling you, if you don't correct what you wasn't talking about me, well, in the first place I see you, Hughie Anthony, and I don't care who's there, I'm giving it to you, right? So if not, Hughie Anthony, if you're talking about me and you're not man enough to go up and say you weren't talking about me, well, I want to fight you the same day as Small Johnny's boxing or any of the rest of them. The day beforehand, the day after, I'm not going out fighting for them. I'll fight for myself, right? Now, it's you, Hughie Anthony, nobody else. Now, I say nothing else. Ring somebody or talk to someone or make something here in there. WhatsApp you. If you don't get up in a video, even make a WhatsApp saying you were not talking about me, and that's the end of it. You do your thing and I do my thing. But Hughie Anthony, don't ever say you left me in hospital. Good mind yourself.